Yo, welcome to another week of Real Spit Radio. I'm your host, K-Mac
And
Knoxville.
it's your girl, Tammy Too Much.
Yeah. We
What's
back again.
up with you?
What's happening, man? Shout out to everybody out there that's tuned in and keep rocking with us every week, you know.
All right.
I'm good.
Shout out to Diamond K and Radio on Fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anonymous in the building, hanging
in
out
the
with us a
building.
little bit.
With the Shea Butter.
It's our first show of the year,
Shea
huh?
Butter Productions.
This is our first show of the year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Right. We up and running. We running.
sliding on in the new year.
Already.
Did you enjoy the weather?
No, I didn't.
How many people slipped and slid home yesterday?
I know I was
and
slipping
slid
slide
into work
records
this morning too. It was still frozen
Yeah.
at 6 a.m. Still frozen.
The side streets was the worst though. You know what I mean? The main streets was alright, but the side streets was just like you couldn't even, like I was wondering how they was gonna send a kid to school when you couldn't even walk on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm glad it chilled out.
Mm-hmm.
But we got some beautiful days coming ahead. I'll take those days, but you know, in the wintertime when you have good days like 60 degrees, you know something's coming the week after. Something's coming. It gotta be.
Well, I hope it skipped the last week
Yeah.
of January. I hope it be nice because I'm trying to go out of town.
I wanna skip winter. You know, a couple years back, we made it without a blizzard and it didn't snow as bad. It wasn't that cold. I want that to be it. You know what I'm saying?
I remember last year, I think, Diamond K, we were at Frozen Harbor with just light jackets on, right?
I don't like, that's true. And it was
wasn't-
February?
Yeah,
it
that
was
was.
I don't
February.
like when it's like that. I like when winter is cold because let's get the cold.
He the
Let's-
opposite of
Let's
everything,
have cold when you're supposed to be cold. Let's have it be cool
Yeah, it
when
can
it's
be
supposed
cold.
to be
It
cool.
can
And when
be-
it's supposed to be hot, let it be hot.
Yeah,
Diamond
I'm with
wants
all
sensible
that. I
seasons.
don't want
Yeah.
snow.
I don't want dumb stuff.
I don't want snow. I'm sorry. That fucks up everything.
Like I don't want snow in April. You know what I mean? I want snow in January.
Yeah, I don't want it
February when
either.
it's supposed to come.
Yeah,
Diamond wants all
yeah.
his seasons to be
Yes.
sensible.
Yeah.
I just don't want no snow.
He wants order and season.
It can be cold. I just don't want no snow, man. I can't deal with no snow,
Shit
Jack.
in my life.
He need it in his
I
life.
like cold. Like it's cool. Like
The best thing about winter to me is the bundle up. You know,
mean?
the coziness after you come in and it's warm and you get to lay up with your mate and be cozy.
okay.
That's the best part. And,
So you don't do that. So you don't do that shit in the summertime.
well, if the air working,
Yeah, because I can't be hot, Jack. I ain't with that.
Yo, I made some of the best chili. I had some today, as a matter of fact. It was delicious
Yeah.
and nutritious.
But yo,
It was delicious.
I don't
and
know.
nutritious.
I don't
The chili.
Is this a pitch for the chili? You selling chili? What he's doing?
Yeah, I
Who
should
said you
sell it.
selling chili?
I should sell it. Diamond, you on to something.
Always.
So,
Right. I was just going to say that. She stole my
What?
light skinned sister stole my thunder.
well, I have different chilies that I make. This particular chili
Baby back.
was a white meat chili with turkey and chicken products and different beans.
Okay.
It was delicious.
Okay.
Mac, what if somebody called you a monkey? How would you feel about that?
Yeast. Which is the transition was rocky. Like, speaking
It
of
works.
beans- speaking of beans.
Speaking of beans, what if somebody called you a monkey? How would you feel about that?
Oh, boy.
Better yet, what if they called your child a monkey? 'Cause those were kid shirts.
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't even think I'll be sitting here. I don't know.
You don't know.
I can't say what had happened. I already know what I'm thinking, but I know me. So it never.
It would be that serious, that severe.
Yeah, it really would be.
Why?
A monkey? You want to call me a monkey? Really?
I'm scared. Did you see his face?
What would you do, Diamond? Somebody call you a monkey?
Well, I mean, we dancing around the thing. So it's not that they call the parent a monkey. It's the sweatshirt that has what coolest monkey in the room.
In the jungle.
Jungle, okay, coolest monkey in the jungle.
Is it ever?
That's even worse. Okay, so
is it?
Right.
So, I thought it was in the
Coolest monkey in the
in the
jungle.
jungle. Yeah, and then they put it. Here's the thing, and then to top it off, they put it on a black model. Well, black kid, children's model. Yeah. So if that was
Shame on you, H&M.
if that
Shame on
wasn't
you.
obvious, what they was trying to
I didn't shop there anyway, so but. Oh, for real? Wow.
Well,
Who's the parent that let that happen? Like, you let your
that's what
child.
everybody want to know. What?
It's a deeper issue than that because, like I said, if you've ever seen advertisements, like they had these generic advertisements, and it'd be like a guy or a girl wearing a shirt, or like this is how your shirt can look. If you get something designed and to show you how your shirt gonna look, or a poster, they haven't printed it up because there is software that we can change the image on the shirt. That's how you get so you can see how your t-shirt is gonna look when you design it.
Right.
But they haven't printed one up.
Right.
Because you can change that. So I don't know 100% if the kid actually was wearing that. They probably was wearing, because they do that, wear a t-shirt, put this on, and then they'll be able to change it. So like when you're in the cart, you can see the colors and how a shirt will look, and it will keep changing it. So he may have just had on a generic, they got a certain type of clothing, it's all green, looks like a green screen, and then they can change it. So it is possible that he did not have that on, he just had on something generic. And
they just.
But here's my issue. The parents must know what's going on now. They're not saying anything.
What are they supposed to say?
They knew it when they did it.
It's like shouldn't you say something like?
What are they supposed to say? Some random
They didn't know.
No, they didn't. See, this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. When you have manufacturers that are selling items that change frequently, it can change colors, change sizes. They will have the models pose in a generic outfit,
And they just place it on
just
top.
place things on there to sell them. So it's just like say the sweatshirt comes in green, red, blue, orange. They only do one. Mm-hmm. And then when you move your mouse over the color, it changes the color because they're wearing a green screen like shirt that allows the.
So that's what happened.
I'm probably gonna say
That's his speculation.
because no parent, even this is a Swedish company or not, no parent that I can think of is going to let their child put that shirt on without conflicts and confusion. In 2018.
Well, I just
Or
don't
17.
understand why the marketing rep didn't say, "Hey, we're gonna catch flack over this. This might not be a good idea."
I can tell you why. I talked about it on my show this morning. Because they don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at their apology, it wasn't really an apology. It was more so. It wasn't like we don't believe in those type of things. We would never try to portray that. That's not what it said. It just said we realized that people was upset. We won't do it again. We won't know how this happened, and we won't sell the shirt. That's it. That to me is not an apology. That's just saying.
Yeah,
that's like, okay, you caught me. My bad.
My bad. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. But it's not really.
It's definitely
an
not an
apology.
apology. Yeah.
Well, they pissed the weekend off because he's not working with them anymore. He announced the split after the Swedish fast fashion retailer came under fire. This happened on yesterday, for putting a black child in a hoodie with the words "coolest monkey in the jungle" plastered on the front of it. He said he woke up shocked and embarrassed, and that it's racist, and he's offended, and he will not be working with H&M any longer because of this ad. Do y'all feel that was a wise choice?
Yeah.
Very wise.
Yep. Big up to him.
I know what H&M said, though. She said, "We Inga from Sweden. Who's that guy with this funny hair?"
Well, H&M apparently removed the ad from all social media sites and their site, but the Weeknd is not happy with that. He said
people
that's
is.
not good enough.
I seen a lot of pictures and people are making their own. You know, like putting. Now I seen a picture of the same picture, and they got "I'm a king" on there. You know what I mean? Like I guess people doing it themselves. Or they doing
See,
it,
H&M
trying to
is
fix
so-
it up.
H&M
It's so
not doing it.
stupid.
Puffy did one.
If they had if the shirt said like coolest king in the jungle or some shit like that, people would have really been on it.
Right.
They would have really liked
Right.
it.
Right.
Like, trying to be smart. If they had really just, you know what I mean, just really. Oh wow. See, this is blatant. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the white kid gets the cool shirt, but yeah, I pretty much looking at the way the shirt is. I don't think that's what he had on his shirt, but I think they put that on there. I think he had on a blanket shirt, but regardless if he did or not, this is obvious that that's what they was trying to do because the white boy gets the cool tiger on his shirt. The reason this shows you that they knew what they was doing because they didn't put a monkey on the shirt because they
Right.
knew that would have been too obvious.
Right.
Now the white boy's shirt has a tiger on the shirt. The young black boy's shirt just has the words.
The words.
Because they knew the monkey would have been too obvious. They thought we were so dumb that we wouldn't even have picked up on the
Let me
words. We would have just picked up on the image of the. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, that's their new, supposedly their new safari line for children. Want a safari bust.
Yeah.
But here's what's gonna happen though. We talking about it now, right? Y'all girls, because girls is the ones who go in there more than anybody. The girls is gonna be back in there shopping in there again, like they was buying a dove. Oh no, I'm not giving up my dove. Like they're not the only company. Those European companies, that's how they roll. That's what they feel. You know what I mean? And we still gonna bang with them. Mm-hmm.
It happened with Tommy Hilfiger, Michael Kors.
Yeah, just like a lot of them people, they don't fuck with us like that.
And all the black companies, they say, "Oh, that's played out. We ain't wearing that no more."
Right.
Tommy Hilfiger and Polo and all that shit, old as shit. But Carl Kanai and Diddy shit and Rockaway and all that shit
That's
that came
lame.
out way,
That's
way,
whack.
You know what I mean? Like in the last 15, 20 years, that shit's old. But the Polo shit's way older. We be all fucked.
Backwards.
Yeah, backwards.
Support your own, and your own will
Own
support
people.
you.
Alrighty.
Definitely.
Yo. So before we go into the rest of the show, man, I want to give a big rest in peace to my big bro, Jeffrey G.
Who's Jeffrey G?
Jeffrey G of the legendary We Rock Crew.
Who's the We Rock Crew?
We Rock Crew was a rap group that started back in the 80s
Where though?
from down Murphy Homes.
That's in Baltimore
You know what I
for our
mean?
out of town people.
And yo, shout out to Marvin C. That's my uncle right there, Marvin C. from the Z3 MCs.
Oh, you
know what I'm
taking it
saying?
back. So these
these my big homies. I really salute the artists that really, you know, cause like on some real shit. Like We Rock Crew, I remember running home after school because you know WEBB used to come on, Mac Jam. Come to find out, Mac Jam is their manager. That's why we heard him all day long.
Oh, it's business.
Right? And get home, I had my tape deck ready. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as it come on, you know, you hit play and record at the same motherfucking time. Kick. And then you get your shit. Then you stop it when something else come in you don't want. And I just kept rewinding it back. And I used to get my pen and I would write down every line for line. Keep writing back.
So I think that the part that may have been missed for people that don't know. So this is like one of the first rap groups
in
from Baltimore.
Yes.
And they got played on the radio at this time. So they was doing shows around the city.
Yep.
So you got to understand that this is for rappers of a certain age. This was like one of the first people that they saw actually doing rap during the time when you had like Run DMC and the Fat Boys. And
They was like our
Fresh
Run
Fat.
DMC.
They was like our version of that.
Yeah.
And so I went. To say
And
that.
I listen to them every day, bro. And
Yeah, I did too.
I think that's what helped me, by learning their rhymes. Jeffrey G, and you know what I mean. It made me want to be a rapper.
And they had
rapper.
hits. They had
what I'm
hits,
saying? They
too.
definitely
had
did.
hits.
You know what I'm saying?
I've interviewed them, and they in the BMA Hall of Fame when in
Yep.
2012. So it's just they had a good run.
Yeah, they did.
had a good run.
They was there, man. You know what I'm saying? And even the Z3MCs. You know what I'm saying, Marv? See, I hear their sample in a lot of hip hop, like coming up. Come on, yeah, boom, her, boom. Come on, yeah. You remember that? Mm-hmm. That was in a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So shout out to Marvin C and the rest of them, man. You know what I mean? I grew up on them. Like my cousin used to be with them, and I remember, when they came out with Triple Threat, Marvin C used to walk around with that. It was a single, 12-inch. You know what I mean? And he would walk around with it and played it wherever he went. He had that record, and then he had a tape, a VCR tape of him performing up Douglas. They did the show up Douglas. I'm just right.
Classic.
I don't never forget that shit, man. I never would forget it, and I'm glad I got a chance to meet them and let them know, thank you and salute them. I even went down Jeffrey G house one time and we sat there and chopped it up. You know what I mean? So shout out to them,
guy,
man.
cool
Definitely
guy.
cool, dude,
Definitely
man. Rest in peace, bro. Already now, we Real Spit Radio, man. We gonna come right back with a little bit of everything. We got my homies Bomb Squad coming through.
Yeah.
Lane, my mob brothers Lano and the Kid Mood. You already know, man. Shout out to the whole Bomb Squad. Shout out to the whole B-More. We ready to get it in. Real Spit Radio. Radio on fire. Yeah. We'll be right back.
You go hip, a hop, a shoot off the T Universe, Jeffrey G and Terry T. He can rock, he's on number one this time. When they got the funky beat, it goes on and off. So check out a funky song. Who number one, say rapping on the mic is my phenomenon. Young ladies in the T.O.P. Then my cousin cool Jeffrey G. Who me? Jeffrey G. I'm about to pass it down the harmony. I'm live girls in the police. If you know me, you know my DJ Terry T. Who me? Terry T. Rock the mind, it's reality. I make all DJs say top every with the we rock. That's us, we rock MC, Universe, Terry T, and MC Jeffrey G. With the three and the crew that you gotta see. With the we rock, MC. We'll destroy MCs. We are calling all MCs. We came to rock and stop and rock and stop and rock and stop and rock and stop. So get up, I sucker MCs, get up. His name is Universe. My name is MC Universe. I came to rock and stop and rock and stop and rock and stop and rock and stop. So get up, I sucker MCs, get up. His name is Jeffrey G. My name is MC Jeffrey G. I came to rock and stop and rock and stop and rock and stop and rock and stop. So get up, I suck at MCs, get up. His name is Terry T. My name is DJ Terry T. I came to mix and scratch and mix and scratch and mix and scratch and mix and scratch. So get up, I suck at DJs, get up. It's fresh, so check it out. It's a new short shot, a new short shot to make your body rock. With the combination of us, with all the residents, with the two MCs, with all the sun. Don't fight, no time to spit out time. We made MCs like a drop of a dime. So all the young ladies wanna have a bit. We're down with the things from 10 to 11. Can't listen up. MCs to all your homeboys with the devastating buzz. Down to these shores, take my air fight and stay on back. And put your sucker MC, put the last shit back with the fine MC. With all the eggnog, so all the MC. We will the bomb to the top, playing that field. Trying to get ill, it's a few short shots. So take the show, feel like that hot, that hot, that hot, that hot. A-track, y'all, we are the weed rock, not the weed roll. We came here tonight to take control from the east to the west, the north and the south. We gonna run this mother without a doubt. Jeffrey G as a name with the cat with the chain. Don't be a fool, you'll go a long way. Get your pencil, your paper, let's try to write, let's comp the pot. Don't try to fight, do the best of your knowledge. All your drink, I'm with the sucker MCs, if you right the wheel. I like that song, and we'll see. Be the best MC on the microphone. When I was walking down the street with my radio, and then I seen the fly girl, she was playing the bro. I said, hey baby, baby, I know your name. She said my name is Misha, I didn't mind with me. I said, hey baby, baby, this thing can be. Cause I'm all about rap and J.O.B. I was start to start up on my shit. Had to weave out with you in the first.
Yeah, you can live this life. Yeah, you can live this life. I can live this life. Caught up in this life. Broken